Welcome back to another bit of the Skyrim Let's Play. Today we're continuing on with the Dawnguard, and yeah, wow, it's weird for me to be back in Skyrim as I've been playing a lot of Endril recently. But yeah, let's ignore that and get on with this.
You there! Hold fast!
Okay.
I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Do I look like a random guy off the street?
Isran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that.
Well, you just
I'm
did.
afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to.
Like crouching in the middle of the
Besides,
street.
he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're up against vampires.
Vampires?
Yeah.
Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
They have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people.
Miko's
Once
gonna
it's
prey
dealt
on you
with,
if you're not
then
careful.
Perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Right, let's just go in and one-shot this bear.
Who's that?
Also, hang on, that's not the bear. Okay. Right, surely it's just a group of bears. Don't know what shout I've got equipped, but let's find out. Oh, that's rough. What a threat. They all got one shot. Your job's done, Gunmar.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks.
We didn't even walk in there,
You've
so...
helped me. So I suppose the
Yeah.
least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yes.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in.
But he let me and some
His
random
own
farmer
little
boy, so
fortress.
guess not.
Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to.
I want a bunch of vampires. He let a bunch of
I'll let you
vampires
know.
in. You can't forget that. Right, let's go find Serene, whatever her name is. Right, well that's a plot hole incoming. Guess if you're just waiting for a generic playthrough, you're not going to get that. Let's see how overpowered this weapon is. Quite. Very much so. Never mind. Okay, let's go meet Serene. That was just a slight inconvenience. Hello!
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you?
I can't hear you over the dragon's soul absorbed noises.
Mud crabs might have taken it. I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me. Just look around, will you?
Isran asked me to find you.
Isran wants me?
No, he wants that deer over there.
No,
Wait, is that
you
Miko?
must be mistaken.
No, it's a wolf.
He made it
It's two
exceedingly
wolves, actually.
clear the last time we
Right
spoke
there.
that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind.
He's changed his
Said some
mind.
very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
You're standing in the middle of nowhere looking for some dwarven gyros. Your life isn't really the most amazing thing at the moment. Help fight some vampires. We need you.
Vampires? Really?
No, daffodils.
Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population.
Yeah, you just sound more mentally insane than I do
Well?
right now.
What are they up to?
Masturbating, I don't know. They have an Elder Scroll. There we go, that's gonna reel her in.
That's actually
Hook,
something
line,
I
and
never would
sinker.
have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself.
Very
But
selfish.
I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't have
There's
to
no
have one, would
time.
you?
Ignore how I picked them all up.
I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that with at least a single gyro to... I understand.
Yeah,
a single
okay.
gyro would be enough,
There.
Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching.
It just isn't though, is it?
Where is it Isran expects me to go?
The usual place, probably.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he?
Well, they probably should have made this last time to stop vampires from walking through, but as I've just shown, it's not really the most effective of gates.
Alright, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
Miko.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Serene, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Hope you're getting along with these folks.
Right, there's something a bit more important we need to do first, which is switch out our doggo. I'm sorry, Miko. It's time for you to go home. Got some new friends. Come on, Bran. Come to me. In fact, we'll also get Chad. Skiolang, however you want to say that. Oh, look, it's
You probably weren't
Unboxing
expecting to see
woman
me
again. I mean, I kind of was.
This vampire showed up while you were away.
Oh, I thought she showed up
I'm
while I was
guessing
here.
It's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Maybe.
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you.
Why me?
It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. It's
Also, wait, hold on.
it's
You
about
crossed
me.
all of
The
Skyrim
Elder
without getting,
Scroll was
like,
buried with me.
molested. How? You didn't know this place was here. I'm very confused.
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person.
Nah, he only
Even
offered
by
me some weird
vampire
vampire
standards.
blood, then told me to fuck
He
off
wasn't
out of his
always
castle.
like that, though. There was a turn. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world.
Nah.
Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Okay, you took a big risk coming
I
here.
did. But something about you makes me think I can trust you.
Is it my scales?
I hope I'm not wrong.
Most people trust Argonians.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Nah, you're just like an internet waifu.
Alright, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
She's a 7 out of 10. I mean, because we're going to need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that?
The pace of him speaking there just suddenly changed so much.
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. Feel like a guest because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry.
Oh, the sass.
So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
Where?
Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father.
The scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago.
What a
I was
coincidence!
staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No.
Do you have any ideas?
Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you.
Cool.
I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Right, so
I knew it would come to this.
you said we need to go to the College of Winterhold or somewhere like that because they know a lot about magic. To me, that sounds a lot like we should go to the Borshields Tavern for a pint. Wait, what's going on here? Hang on. Okay, never mind. What's up, Fader?
Fader's the name. I can
Fader.
stay in.
No, you're not very useful.
All right then.
Oh, yeah, Moth Priest. Yes, that's what you said. Yes. Oh, what's this? Ah, this must be what I was told about. The vampire who's taken someone hostage, maybe. Let's have a check of this note for whatever it could say, hypothetically. What's this? Oh no! They've ambushed the Moth Priest. Who would have known? So we've made our way to the location where the vampires are hiding out. The four of us. The squad. Whatever you want to call us. Let's go do some vampire slaying. Oh, hello. One of the dogs has rushed in. Right, let's get a good bit of a tussle on. More death hounds? No. I'm here to show off my dog followers, not beat up a few demonic dogs. Where are people? You two are way too chill for quote-unquote combat.
Where'd you come from?
Ah, boy. What are the dog's gonna do? Is that Bran? Yeah, Bran's just being a bit lazy.
Who's there?
Haven't seen either of the dogs do anything yet, come on.
Who's there? Hello? Who's there?
Just sneak round. Oh, hello. Are they zapping my dogs? They better not be. Yes, lad. Sick 'em, boy. Do it. Fall to my dogs. Yes. Good work, team. Now this puzzle, maybe I can solve it if I put this waystone into the waystone source. Hello. Oh, sorry, boy.
Stop! I yield! That wasn't me. You were fighting.
Yeah, but Izu's got 3 ice spikes going through you and been, like, bitten by multiple dogs.
You arrived just in time. I think those vampires were getting hungry.
It's at Fort Dawnguard near Stendar's Beacon.
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
So basically, we told someone who's lived in a different country all of their life that the place they need to go to is near somewhere they've probably never even heard of or have the faintest idea of where to get to. Wow. What a lad. Woof.
I'm impressed you could find a Moth Priest so quickly.
Yeah, I've done this before, like, at least 7 times. I'm glad you've made it here safely.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
Have my companions made you feel how happy, welcome, whatever?
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough.
That better not be what I'm thinking.
And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress.
Just
Now,
want to know what it
If
says.
everyone will please be quiet. I must concentrate.
You've got 2 dogs in the audience, that's not happening.
An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children.
Have they been quite the
a
entire way through so
dread
far?
lord will
Nope,
rise
never
in
mind.
an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood.
Oi.
My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy,
This is gonna get me so much hate, but they won't shut up.
I'm stressed now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Oh, that just made them even louder.
Do you have a moment to talk?
What's up?
That Moth Priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Why didn't you say anything
Your
earlier?
little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
Cool. You said you didn't know where she went,
The
though.
last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Yes?
Castle Volica.
Wait, that almost makes sense. It's worth a look.
Is that 'cause I could nearly die?
True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without a route. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Let's go.
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Super cool transition, which is probably just going to be an
What
instant
did you
snap. Let's go. And we're here. And we're in the combat music now. What's up? You're weak. Boom. Holy moly, they survived a whole hit from this weapon. Whoa. Out the way, boys.
Who's there?
Ugh. Definitely didn't miss that the first time. What are you on? How is that? How are these death hounds not starving? Like,
Who's there?
no one's really fed them properly.
Who's there?
Except maybe that woman over there, but she's feral. Don't want to get Sanguine Vampirus again. Just in case. This switch.
Take a left up here. This is one of those weird...
Take a left. Let's go forward. Oh, you. Piss off. You geezer. Need to get those proper, like, Brit stats on. I am so getting, like, massively told off for animal abuse this episode. Wow, pretty. Guess my dogs didn't want to come here.
What happened to this place?
It's probably just been
Everything's been
left
torn
alone.
down. The whole place looks... well, dead.
Hello.
It's like you're the first to set foot here in centuries.
Well, I mean, your father said, or you said your father would never come here.
This used to lead to
So-
a place called. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here.
I
after
don't
he
think
was
your
in
father
years.
had it sealed up. I think it might have toppled, to say the least.
This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it
At
like
least a 7.
this. Wait.
Surely that would mean this would have had to been broken while in the garden.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but
That means they should be empty. Ah. Well, mission failed. I guess we go back to Fort Dawnguard. I'm done. I'm kidding.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before.
Yeah, you did mention, didn't you?
I knew I heard something. Who's there?
Okay, whose skeletons would these have been from? Is it... Are they vampire skeletons? Or are they just previous owners who hid in here for no reason? Like, what? I'm confused. And that was the one you rezzed. I'm sorry, but not sorry at the same time. Also, my dogs have clearly given up on the cause. Holy shin kickers! That was scary. Don't know why I said shin kickers. Especially as in aim for the legs. Or anywhere that low, to say the least. Yeah, you can only scare me the first time. Sorry about that. No, I can't be bothered with you. Joking! Please ignore the arrow going straight through my skull. I'm sure I'm fine, really. See? It's like nothing ever happened. Oh. What happened there? Good shot. That was interesting to say the least. Roll under the shot, even though it hit me before I even rolled. Slashy, slashy. Oh, that arrow in my air bubble. That one really stings. Woo! Look at that. Talk about a miss. How many skeletons are there down there? I do kind of forget I'm the Dragonborn while doing these Let's Plays, I'm going to be honest. But then again, I don't really have that many shouts on this game. Does that have a potion of cure disease? No. Cure poison. That is completely worthless for me, but oh well. Knock knock. Fake. Oh, for goodness sake. That was eventful to say the least. Oh look. Vampire armor. Because I'm going to need that. Good to know those candles were still lit, or I might have been confused on which one to pull. Good thing to know that they've stayed out for centuries. The wax hasn't even slightly melted. Or it has melted, never mind. I mean, it's not fully melted. That's what I meant to say. Because that would have made me have a bit more thinking issues. Words are hard, yes, maybe, no. Someone's doing a seance. And while we wait for Serene, let's just have a little sit down. There we go. 2 hours, that's all it took. Like what you see?
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this.
Oh, okay.
Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components.
These are skulls,
What's this
Serene.
thing?
Probably would have taken 5 minutes.
I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something.
Let's have a look at these books. How about the one that's in good conditions? Clearly a journal from what I've seen in prior journals.
Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
What about
We
this?
found her journal. Let me take a look at it.
Oh no, I was going to keep it to myself.
I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
Oh, good for her.
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
So let's check there.
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal.
Oh no, I thought it was a
If I'm
paddling
reading
pool.
this right,
Just
there's a
without
formula
water, of
here
course.
that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
What
A
do we
handful of
need?
soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts.
Skooma! Skooma!
Damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
You share her blood.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
Cool. I'm gonna go have a look-see. So these are the soul gems, so... Ah! Some finely ground up soul gem shards. And a couple of others for the collection at home. None root. That's always good fun to have. What else you got? Maybe over here? Yeah. Void salts with the other salts. And that's pretty much all she needs, isn't it?
Any luck?
I've already
Let's
found them.
Oh, good. Well then, let's head over to the portal vessel and I'll do the rest.
Good. Good, good. Not a loot whore. What are you on?
I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Yes.
Okay, here goes.
Ooh, getting a good munchie.
By the blood of my ancestors.
It's actually by your blood,
Created a portal with a soul.
but okay.
Incredible.
Right, well, at this nice loomy portal, this seems like a good place to end it. If you've enjoyed this video of me abusing my dogs and playing the Dawnguard DLC, please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time.